Well, they got her, my friends. That's right, Gina Carano is down. They finally got her after months of coming after this chick. The left-wing hate mob cancel culture has got themselves another scalp. That's one less of you filthy conservatives in Hollywood, California. Is she even a conservative? I don't even know what her political leanings are. I just know that this chick is not one of these shithead libs, and of course, that will not be tolerated. No, these idiots who keep telling everybody how much they care about inclusivity and diversity, they don't want any of that diversity when it comes to thinking. Oh, hell no. You get in line or you get out in Z, and that's what we got in this situation. This just broke while we were doing our live stream, but let's jump over here to Blaze, boys. The Mandalorian star Gina Carano canceled by Lucasfilm over online outrage at her social media post. Gina Carano was the focus of an angry hashtag cancel campaign, which is interesting. They were telling this chick, hey man, stop being such an anti-communist and we'll give you a Mandalorian spinoff. So you're acknowledging that this chick she's way more popular than any of these shitheads from your last sequel trilogy that you put out there. Nobody cares about Rey or Finn or Poe or any of these other pussies, but this chick right here, they love her. They'll buy the toys. You guys were going to do a spin-off with this chick. If only she would come out there and push some of that commie propaganda. She would not do it, so she's gone. Let's go take a look at Disney's official statement from these people over here. A social media campaign to fire the actress from Disney's The Mandalorian show appeared to be successful after a spokesperson called her social media post, quote, abhorrent and unacceptable. That's right, here's what Disney had to say. Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there are no plans for her in the future because she's a racist Nazi, everybody. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. Oh man, what'd she do, boys? What did she do? Was she attacking the blacks as people? Was she attacking the poor, marginalized people? She was attacking Jews? Hold on. Was she even attacking Jews? She deleted her tweet in an attempt to save herself. But of course, you don't delete shit. Why bother at this point? You can't do it. It's like taking piss out of the ocean. Just roll with it. Stand up for yourself. There's nothing wrong with this tweet, by the way. Take a look at this. Here is some pussy over here on Twitter. He's going to bring her down. Yeah, look at this. Here comes the hate mob. This is what Gina Carano posted. It says, Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors and even children. And here you got a picture of a woman. And she's being chased down the street. And yeah, sure enough, there's a little kid over here, a little shithead kid. He's got a little stick. And they're playing whack-a-mole. They're attacking this woman. And then she got a quote here. And it says, because history is edited, most people today don't realize that to get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first had to make their neighbors hate them for simply being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views? This is what got her canceled, my friends. Is this Twitter or is this Instagram? I'm not quite sure. But how is this attacking Jews? This isn't attacking Jews. She's explaining what happened to them. Jews were dehumanized, they were marginalized, and they were attacked by an oppressive, tyrannical regime. What you do is you set the local people against these people. You create this air of hatred. And you get these people to attack them in their streets, in their homes. And that way, when they're rounded up by the fucking Gestapo and they're gassed, these people, they're not going to stand up for their neighbors. They're not going to come out. In fact, in Nazi Germany, the reason why all of these people are running around and you got little kids doing this, if you didn't go out and attack Jews, if you were in a neighborhood and there was a Jew being chased down the street and one of your shithead snitch neighbors is watching, they go, hey, I noticed my neighbor isn't chasing that Jew. I'm going to call up the Gestapo and let them know that my neighbor must be a Jew lover. So that's what she's pointing out. That's what she's saying. She's saying this stuff steamrolls. Of course, lefties and their low IQ followers, they can't imagine any of this. And so here comes this. This is what the left is thinking. Did she just compare the Holocaust to being a Republican? Hashtag fire Gina Carano. No, what she's pointing out is the steps that it takes to start killing people off in the future. This is how you get to this. And you limited IQ, low scope individuals, these aren't the first people to be marginalized, dehumanized, and then killed by an intolerant, tyrannical regime, right? The kulaks. This is always what happens with communism. They always come after political dissidents, political opposition, dehumanize them, marginalize them, strangle them out economically, and then murder them. This is what happened during Mao's time. They keep doing this. She's pointing this out. You go, oh, this wouldn't happen here. This wouldn't happen here. Oh, it wouldn't happen here, huh, you dickheads? Here is Polish American Brotherhood. Where are we at? Over at WeLoveTrump.com. Anyway, here is a conservative woman. She's in New York, and she's being attacked and accosted by a group of dudes. Now, this should be against every single one of your pillars of leftism. Marginalized, poor set of ovaries out here, being attacked by dudes. That should already be a gigantic problem for you. But no, it don't matter. And on top of this, I'm not convinced that this is a white chick, by the way.
I just said my name. Whoa, stop it!
Fucking wanna be cowboy? What you talking about? What the fuck you doing?
She's a Nazi.
She's a fucking Nazi. She's a fucking Nazi, man.
Protecting her. She supports Trump.
She supports Trump. Why are you protecting her? She supports Trump. Why are you protecting her?
Do not touch me! Do not touch me! Stay the
That woman was just hit in the head with a skateboard. They spraying her with silly string. They're physically attacking her with a skateboard. I think they end up rubbing a dirty diaper on her and cracking an egg on her head. All of these individuals will not be arrested, by the way. This is New York City, so they're totally allowed to do this. This is what Gina's talking about. This is why she was just fired. She wasn't fired because she was attacking Jews. How you could construe that tweet as attacking Jews is fucking incredible, right? Now, what Gina Carano is being fired for is for pointing out the game plan. Gina Carano was fired because she's spilling the beans and letting everybody know what comes next if we continue going down this road and letting the left dehumanize, demoralize, delegitimize, and attack openly Trump supporters. Look at this. This one, is this an Asian woman? I'm not quite sure. Right there. If you're gonna, she don't look white to me, boys. But there you have it, lefties. A poor, marginalized, brown, indigenous, BIPOC woman, I don't know her sexual orientation, openly accosted in broad daylight, in front of cameras, lots and lots of people. Where the fuck do you think this goes next? Where does this go next? This is how you get to that point where people are killed. This is how you get to the killing fields and stop, oh, you're delegitimizing what happened to Jews. No. I'm pointing out what happens every single time when you let unhinged mental lunatics with low IQs and daddy issues start running things. And that's what happens over here. Just violated every aspect of your fucking lefty rhetoric and you don't care. And again, these guys right here, these guys attacking this woman, they ain't going to spend a single day in jail. They will be released immediately. No bond, no bail. They won't be charged. Nothing's going to happen to those idiots because attacking Trump supporters out in the middle of the day is totally fine. Gina was fired because she was right. Gina was fired because she's letting everybody what comes next. All right, guys, if you want to be kept up to date on these lefties' descent into tyranny and their plans getting leaked out by Star Wars actresses and them flipping out about it, hit that subscribe button and make way because the salt must flow.